welcome. If you're new here, welcome back. My name is Jesselyn and I'm going into my 11th year of teaching. It's currently the summertime. I'm back in my classroom. Classroom looks a hot mess. No, I'm not setting up today. It's early June. I say early June, it's like mid-June at this point. I'm not setting up until late July after cheer camp is over. So I'm here today because I've got to do some returns to varsity. So I'm gonna do that. If I have time, I will clean out my desk, throw some things away. My hair looks a hot mess. Terribly sorry about that. And then I'm going to leave. If I find my custodian today, I'm gonna ask him if he can move my metal cabinet to this corner right here so that it's away from where the kids are. And I can start, well, not right now, but I'll be able to move my tables like I want them in my brain. Don't know if it's gonna quite work, but it's what I want my brain to do, so we'll see. So let's write out some returns to varsity and then package that up, and then we're leaving if I don't have time to clean my desk. So I ended up moving my cabinet by myself. Probably wasn't supposed to, but I did anyway. And I know I said this wasn't a setup video, and it's still not, but I think this is going to be a put my furniture where I want it to be video, so that when I do set up in July, I won't have to move furniture, because that's the worst part. Now here's the thing. You are probably not seeing this video until July, because I like to do my classroom setup series kind of back to back, so you're not waiting, because nothing makes me more bored with classroom setup than having to wait like 2 weeks for another video. So that's the plan. Let's shift some furniture around and see if we like where things are going. So camera quality is not that great, like setup quality is not that great. I don't have my big tripods and my ring lights and all that stuff, but we will make do with what we have. So the goal is, I'm thinking this is the overview. Hear me out. Everything's kind of just pushed. Looks a mess. Things are like way out of order. I want to take these white tables, put them against the walls, and then lab tables in the middle. See how that works, and then if it works, then we leave it. If it doesn't work, we figure something else out. So let me start moving stuff. So I did more than I wanted to do, but I did move the tables. I think I like them. And I moved all my like cabinet stuff back. I think I like it like this. Now here's the problem though. You never know how functional it really is until you put kids in a room. And so it just kind of depends on class sizes and all that other stuff. I think I'm gonna move, whenever I do set up, I wanna move my vocabulary word wall to the wall with all my other content on it. It just makes more sense. I had it behind the door last year, which makes 0 sense. I am also, depending on numbers, I'm gonna place reserve signs on the spots or at the spots where I don't want kids to sit, like the corner close to the end of the nano wall, because if we open the wall, then that kid's gonna be blocked in. The spot by this door, once again, if I open it, the kid's gonna be like blocked in. Maybe even the spot closest to my desk, because I don't like kids on my desk. I don't know, we'll see. I'm not trying to worry about this until July. I don't think I'm gonna clean my desk today, clear it out. I just don't care enough, to be honest. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. I've only been here for about an hour. Dropped my kid off at daycare this morning. He has speech therapy again today, so he had to go. But I just don't feel like messing with my room, really. So, oh, my desk is moving. The joys of having movable furniture. I think I'm going to call it a day from here. I may add this to another classroom setup video. I don't know. I just haven't posted in so long. I have so many clips. You guys could have heard about my school year. I just didn't do any of that. So, or I didn't post any of it. I have it, I just didn't post it. So I will see you guys in the either next clip or next video. I don't know yet, we'll see. Friends, I am back in my classroom. It is much later than the last time I was here. Let me put the camera down for a second. It is much, like, many weeks later. I'll say like 3 weeks later. And I'm gonna do a couple things in my classroom today. I'm tired, but I'm gonna get some stuff done. The beauty of my classroom, we didn't have to take anything off the walls. So a lot of what I need to put up is already up. I am gonna move some things around. Today I'll start that process. I can't guarantee it's gonna be done today because I may have to re-glue or re-tack, and that could take a couple days with the walls that we have. And then I kind of want to put things in its place. This is like the beauty of being a teacher for a vast amount of years at your school and staying in the same content every single year, is that you don't really have to redo much. You know, was there a chance they would move my classroom? Yes. Did they? No, thank God. So what I want to do today, hold on a second, I'll get my list. Your girl's old. I'm not about to like memorize what I'm doing. So I write it down on a sticky note. I don't like writing on my walls because they're kind of hard to clean off. So first thing I want to do, I want to hang up my vocabulary folder. I moved it. So if you watched my videos last year or my like weekly, week in my life, day in my life kind of things, you knew that my vocabulary pocket folder was right here. I want to move it to back here so that everything on this back wall is science content related. Next thing I want to do, I have recently added this square. If you saw, I think back in January I did that. I want to recenter science to where it's more in the middle and it's not like this awkward gap. Make it look a little bit more cohesive. I want to put my writing strategy right here. It's currently way back there, but that cabinet moved. That cabinet used to be in that corner. It's here, so kids won't really see the writing strategy. I need to take that, move it. And then lastly, put some of my stuff back, my tech things back. I want to take my rules that are posted way up here, and I want to put them on the door. I've been watching setup videos this summer because you can take the teacher on break, but like she's never really on break. And one thing that I love is when I love watching like brand new teachers set up their room, because I just remember how exciting that was. But I love that every teacher complains about two things. One, I say complain. We have the right to complain. Number one, their AC units are usually never on. And a lot of these teachers are like Midwest, Northern, some Southern teachers, and I get it, it's hot. And then the second thing, they don't like to pick up the camera and record out of fear of somebody walking in. Let your friendly 11th year teacher tell you, record. Just do it. Just do it. I am surrounded by glass. There are windows on both sides of my room. Do I care if somebody sees me recording? Not at all, baby. Not at all. Like, join me. Come in the video with me. Like, let's be friends. It's intimidating. I get it. And it can be a little uncomfortable, but it's like a running joke at my school. Like, my friends know from recording, like, sometimes they want to be in the vlog. So they'll, like, just get in the video. AC. I am so blessed that my school is a new built school. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, but our AC units are on. So it is currently 68 degrees in my room, and I am not going to complain about that. Our AC units were broken last week or week before last, and I came up here for cheer practice, and it was literally 87 degrees in my room. Hell no. When we've been having heat indexes past the 110s, like, it's been crazy. But I'm here to tell you, pick up the camera and record. It doesn't matter if someone watches you. Let them. Let them. Let them. All right, lastly, I lied. There's one more thing I want to do. Okay, so hear me out. I put tables along the walls this year because I really want to give myself more room. And if you kind of pan around the room, it looks a little bit more spacious than it did last year. 2 tables on those walls, 2 tables on this wall. The thing about our walls, though, our walls chip real easily, real easily. They are whiteboard walls. Both of these walls are whiteboard walls. So, like, you can kind of see, hold up. Like, this was from a command strip that should not have ripped the wall. It did. So it rips real easily. What I want to do, don't make fun of me. This is my catch-all junk table. Junk table of projects that need to be done within the classroom. Okay, don't make fun of me. So I bought a pool noodle. My husband, he's like redneck engineer and I love him to death. I'm going to cut probably 6-inch pieces, 2 per table, slit it, and then just kind of hug it around the table as a barrier so that it's not completely rubbing up against the wall. Do I still think the pool noodle is going to cause some friction against the wall and maybe chip it a little bit? Yes, but it's a lot better than the kids moving the tables and completely destroying the walls. Also, you can't see, but there's some little bitty tiny teeth prints because my little sensory-seeking 2-year-old likes to chew on things. So, and if I get finished today, I didn't bring a screwdriver. I wish I would have. But if I finish today with all of those things, I'm going to start organizing my desk. And then the rest of setup for me is literally just organizing all the lab tables and the materials and getting my things ready for August. So, very easy for me. I wish I had these elaborate, like, put paper all over my walls. No, you're gonna see a lot of planning if that's what you're interested in my later videos, because I've got to get prepared for school to start. So let's start with taking things off the walls, maneuvering them and moving them back in space in their own new spot. Let's do that. Change of plans. So, not, oh God, change of plans, change of plans, change of plans. Not moving the rules off the wall. I tried to take the first one off and it is like hella paint chipping. No. That's annoying. So I'm gonna try to remove these, which I already tried to remove yesterday or whenever I was here doing my safe school videos. And this sticky tack was like glue on the metal. Your girl can't win, so let's watch me struggle. Yay. Let's watch me struggle. Watch me struggle. Like absolute submit. Had to change out my camera battery real fast. So while I did that and charged the other one, I took every individual glue dot that was on the cabinet off. And the only way I could do it was if I rolled each of them like a booger. Like a booger. So another thing I really like, I'm about to try to put these on the wall and see if they'll stick without glue dots. We have tack it on stuff in the back, but like I don't know if that's gonna work. I absolutely like another, y'all, it's my ADHD brain. Another thing I really like watching about like brand new baby teachers set up their room, I love that everybody has a Starbucks drink. Everyone. I don't drink coffee, so I don't drink Starbucks. I'll drink their tea sometimes, but like I start my day with a protein shake because I'm old and my stomach could never handle coffee, and like 90% of them don't eat. Could you, let's be real, for my my elder millennials and my millennial people, we would poop on ourselves. That would be terrible. So protein shake, because your girl is not right. Tastes like joy. It doesn't taste good. Enjoy your youth. I wish I could sling coffees every day, but I would be sick as a dog. So let's try to get some stuff up. I'm so sad about my rules. I really wanted to put them on the door so they're a little bit more like easily accessible. And they're not centered. Not that it matters, but like, I don't want to be the person that chips up the paint. You should see the wall behind the TV. That's why the TV's right there. For some reason, the non-whiteboard walls, the paint bubbles. And we didn't know this until we started putting things on our wall with the approved methods from our administration. That was supposed to be like safe for the wall. And it wasn't. So now it's just gonna be stuck there until I either move classrooms or quit when I'm forced to take things down. So we'll see. So let's put some stuff on the walls. Let's do that. Baby, I'm gonna tell you right now, it is not straight, but it is on. So we are going to leave it. We're gonna leave it. I'm so excited. It is on the wall. That claim's gonna fall though. It's like barely on the wall, you see? Everything else, so sketchy. But it's where we can reference it if we need to, which we will. We do writings in each unit. So that's gonna stay right there. Next, let's tackle this bad boy, which if you were here last summer with me, you know I had the most trouble just putting that up. Like, oh my God, and I'm dreading having to take it down. Let's do it. Is it straight? Not at all. Is it more centered than it was 10 minutes ago? Yes. So that is going to stay there as well. Let's see if I can find some command strips. I have one command strip in this entire classroom. So I don't think I'll be able to put my vocab word or vocab pocket chart on the wall. I'm gonna see where I want it. This tripod is annoying. I'm gonna see if I can kind of map out where I want it and see if I can maybe hang one part up. We'll see. Let's try, because I have one and the electricity just went out. Only the middle one has an actual command strip. The other ones are just barely hanging on. I'm going to replace those other two with command strips whenever I get them. I'm going to do one more thing and then I'm going to leave because I do not like being at school and the lights are out. It's really creepy. Like, look how creepy the hallway looks. I'm going to put my walk-in procedures right here and then I'm calling it a day. Told you the sea is already starting to fall off. Once again, is it perfect? Not at all. Is it going to be referenced all year? Yes, it will. So that's just general procedures as you enter the room. Enter the room silently, take the most direct route to your seat, take out the supplies that you need, and then complete your warm-ups. And that's all I want them to do, and they can't do it. I'm going to call it for today because once again, the lights are out and it's freaking me out a little bit. So we got a couple things on the wall. Not perfect. I still need to get some command strips. I eventually will start putting Unit 1 material. I will eventually start putting Unit 1 material on the walls, but that won't be until closer to August. I don't know when I'm gonna post these videos, y'all. I'm the worst. Like, I wish you could see the vault of material I have and then I just don't post. I don't know why. But I'm getting my things and I'm heading out. And I will see you guys in the next one.